and welcome to this time of remembrance and hope. We are so glad you have joined us as we honor and cherish the babies who have gone before us. This is a very special event held annually at Methodist Hospital in October, which aligns with Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day. To be together in spirit and to hold a space for remembering and honoring your babies. We are here to support you, the parents, families, and friends in your grief over the loss of these precious ones. My name is Kelly Kester, and I am a chaplain resident at the hospital. I am truly honored to be here, along with Vicki Phillips, Susie Lang, and Amanda Johnson, who are registered nurses in the Family Birth Center. Michelle Meadows, one of our music therapy interns, and Lucy Mungai, a chaplain clinical coordinator. We are here to come together for a special time of prayer and reflection. I now invite you into a moment of centering as we continue our time together with an opening prayer. God of comfort, you who are mother and father of us all, hear our anguish at the loss of our child. Our hearts are broken, racked with pain and grief. Let us bring you our cries and our confusion, our anger and our envy, our guilt and our sorrow, knowing that you mourn with us, that our tears are not wept alone. You who call us each by name from our mother's womb, know the wonder of life, no matter how small, no matter how young. Help us trust that you will hold all babies in your hands as we hold our child in our hearts. Your love is wide enough for our pain. Your healing is the hope we cling to. Be with us in our pain, in any darkness. Enfold us in your embrace and heal our deepest loss. May it be so. Amen.
Falling Leaves by Tony Bush. A tumult of orange and russet hues, the falling leaves of autumn glide. Trajectories swirled in a northern wind, to lie unattended, cast aside. From slate gray sky weeps pregnant rain, peppers the earth with angel tears. On the border of winter's icy promise, the memories strip away the years. Golden reflections fix the eye on an innocent child of infant grace, at play in a world of faraway dreams, in a past that is now a foreign place. Taken too soon, like the falling leaves, veiled in a curtain of angel rain, bestowing upon the ones who loved rough justice of timeless hurt and pain. Yet through gentle tears and loving smiles, a heart beats in an autumn gale, for the soul of a child is a sacred prize, and love down the years will forever prevail.
Blessing for the brokenhearted. Let us agree for now that we will not say the breaking makes us stronger, or that it is better to have this pain than to have done without this love. Let us promise we will not tell ourselves time will heal the wound, when every day our waking opens it anew. Perhaps for now it can be enough to simply marvel at the mystery of how a heart so broken can go on beating, as if it were made for precisely this. As if it knows the only cure for love is more of it, as if it sees the heart's sole remedy for breaking is to love still. And if it trusts that its own persistent pulse is the rhythm of a blessing we cannot begin to fathom, but will save us nonetheless.
A beating heart. This is the image that kept entering my mind as I reflected upon the two poems we read and prepared for our time today. It's a powerful image, I think, the beating heart. As we remember these babies you have barely known, yet know so well. Mothers and fathers, I am sure hearing your baby's heartbeat was such a joyful confirmation that there was precious life growing within mother's womb. The memory of when you realized that baby's heart had stopped beating is likely a sorrowful one. That moment when you realized that the child you yearned for was now not to be. That joyful expectation associated with the beat of baby's heart now gave way to a sense of disappointment and loss. What is it like now, knowing that your baby's heartbeat has stopped, but that yours goes on? What might it be like to slow down and listen to your own heart beating now? I invite you into a moment of centering, where you place your hand right on your heart and try and get into a place of quiet, where you can actually feel the sensation of your heart beating, or imagine the sensation of your heart beating. Now, I'd like you to see if you can feel something steadfast in this beating. Something steadfast in the midst of our lives. Something that has been there beating within us all of our lives, including when we were first formed in our mother's wombs. In this way, our own heartbeat, which we tend not to think of very often, becomes a sign of the holy pulse within us. Then we can think of the holy heartbeat within us, which even as we are broken over the loss of a baby's heartbeat, it is big enough and strong enough to take over for baby, to continue to beat for baby and include baby and change because of baby, and to love deeper and more fully because of baby. And maybe, as our poems suggest, though our heart may never heal completely from this hurt, it will go on beating in a new way, a bigger way, a stronger way, a wiser way, a more compassionate and holy way. May it be so. Amen. In the invitation you received, there will be a leaf, such as these, to remember your baby in any way you choose. And we will now bless the leaves. Holy and gracious God, bless these leaves as signs of all the love we gave our precious infants. They will always be remembered and held dear. May they live in the soft, tender place in our hearts that you prepared for them. Amen. good things are gathered back into the ground of your being, O God.
Nothing is ever lost in love.
Those we have loved who have left this world are a part of you.
Nothing is ever lost in love.
And we are part of you.
We are part of you, the children you have loved, nurtured, and cared for, will always be part of us. And this love that we have is never lost to you. Amen.
And now for our final blessing and sending. May the sun bring you energy every day, bringing light into the darkness of your soul. May the moon softly restore you by light, bathing you in the glow of restful sleep and peaceful dreams. May the rain wash away your worries and cleanse the hurt that sits in your heart. May the breeze blow new strength into your being, and may you believe in the courage of yourself. May you walk gently through the world, keeping your loved one with you always, knowing that you are never parted in the beating of your heart. Amen.